An alien appears to lie dead on a U.S. government autopsy slab. For more than a decade, controversy has raged over this infamous alien autopsy footage. So is it real, or is it a fake? With the mystery still largely unsolved, in April 2006, a release of a feature film in the United Kingdom called Alien Autopsy brought a public confession from creature effects wizard John Humphreys that not only had he created the alien in Englishman Ray Santilli's footage, but he also acted as the lead surgeon performing the dissection. Incredibly, Santilli still insisted that he did acquire real U.S. military footage from the legendary Roswell UFO crash. He told England's Sunday Times newspaper that Humphreys merely recreated genuine footage from the Roswell incident that was badly damaged when it was exposed to the air after being stored for decades. Santilli maintained Humphreys was given very precise images to work with. Santilli's story seemed to gain some credibility when Dr. Michael Maloney, honorary fellow of the Royal Photographic Society, came forward and recounted an amazing experience he had years ago as a press photographer covering Walt Disney Studios that suggests real aliens have indeed been filmed.
On the 28th of March, 1978, I was invited to have lunch with the executives of Disney. So a car arrived for me and took me to this house in LA, and I sat down in the lounge. It was a very conventional type of home, and they put this projector up and they started to show the film of what I now know is the alien autopsy. I didn't know at the time, and I was fascinated by it. And suddenly you've got all these guys in white coats, a very clinical area, a long table that looked like an old-fashioned operating theatre. I remember a telephone on the wall, a very old-fashioned telephone with a spiral cord. And as the camera moved round, it was filmed by a professional. Definitely filmed by, this was not home movies. And it moved around to the operating slab, and there are these specialists, these doctors, surgeons, performing a post-mortem on what looked like a creature from E.T. film. But then the camera, when it pulled back to a wide-angle shot, on the floor in the corner was an identical alien, or whatever looked like an alien, and it was moving. Now, I can only presume that the one that was on the slab was dead, but the one that was on the floor was moving. And I thought, wow, this is incredible. And at the end of it, they stopped the film. They said, what do you think to that? I said, fantastic. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Could it be that the film Michael Maloney says he was shown in 1978 has some direct connection to the alleged reconstructed alien autopsy footage created in 1995? And is the 1995 film released by Ray Santilli somehow patterned after the real thing?
And when I saw it for the first time, I've seen it 3 times now, but when I saw it for the first time, it was very, very similar to the room that I was looking at in March 1978. And I thought, wow, that's the same place. They are the same people, but of course a lot of the original footage that I saw was missing. The alien in the corner, that was missing. And there were a number of little things that were missing that I saw in the original 16mm film. But I can assure you of one thing, that the original film that I saw was brilliant. It was real.